In today's slide presentation, we'll be exploring how wetlands are not just beautiful landscapes, but essential ecosystems that can sustain life in countless ways. Imagine for a moment that you're standing at the edge of a wetland. It's early morning and there's stillness in the air. You can hear the gentle sound of water moving, birds calling in the distance, and the soft rustling of plants in the breeze. The wetlands are not just a physical space, they are a living, breathing part of the world. Wetlands provide vital ecosystem services that help maintain the balance of our planet. These ecosystems are nature's filtration systems, purifying water by trapping pollutants and filtering out contaminants. They act as sponges, absorbing and storing excess water, which help to prevent floods. Wetlands also play a crucial role in mitigating climate change by storing carbon in their soils, making them key allies in the fight against global warming. Beyond these functions, wetlands support a staggering diversity of life, from microscopic organisms to large mammals and every creature in between. In the wetlands, life is constantly in motion, and every part of the ecosystem plays a role in supporting the whole. Plants, like reed and cattails, absorb sunlight and nutrients, providing shelter and food for herbivores such as insects. These insects, in turn, become a source of nourishment for amphibians and small birds. The amphibians, such as frogs, are vital players in controlling insect populations. This intricate web of interactions between plants, insects, and animals, and even the water and soil, ensures the health and stability of the ecosystem. It's a perfect example of how life is interdependent, with each element working in harmony to sustain the other. Wetlands are dynamic environments, and the species that call them home have evolved to thrive in these shifting conditions. Take frogs, for example. These creatures have adapted to live both in water and on land, a unique skill that allows them to take advantage of the resources each environment offers. Plants like cattails are similarly adapted, able to survive in waterlogged soils that would drown most other plants. These evolutionary processes show us how life in the wetlands is always adapting, changing, and evolving to meet new challenges and opportunities. Wetlands also play a critical role in regulating the climate. They are nature's carbon sinks, absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and storing it in their soils. This helps reduce the impact of climate change by limiting the amount of greenhouse gases in the air. In fact, wetlands are one of the most effective natural solutions we have for combating global warming. Their ability to store carbon and mitigate flooding makes them an essential part of the fight for a sustainable future. Wetlands are also incredibly sensitive to changes in the environment, making them excellent indicators of the health of our ecosystem. A thriving wetland tells us that the ecosystem is balanced and healthy, while a stressed wetland may be a sign of environmental problems such as pollution, habitat destruction, or climate change. By monitoring wetlands, we gain insight into the broader health of our planet, helping us detect and address problems before they become widespread. One way to deepen our understanding of wetlands is through the concept known as Eptiwapmuk, or two-eyed seeing. This indigenous principle encourages us to look at the world through two lenses, the scientific and the indigenous. Science helps us understand the biological and ecological functions of wetlands, how they filter water, store carbon, and support biodiversity. But indigenous knowledge brings a spiritual and ethical perspective, teaching us about the deep, interconnected relationships between humans and the land. It reminds us that we are not separate from nature, we are a part of it, and it is our responsibility to respect and care for those ecosystems. When we combine science and indigenous knowledge, we gain a richer, more complete understanding of wetlands and their role in our world. Science provides us with the facts, the data, and the understanding of how wetlands function with the broader ecosystem. Indigenous knowledge, on the other hand, offers us wisdom passed down through generations, wisdom that teaches us how to live in balance with the land. Together, these perspectives offer a more holistic approach to environmental stewardship, one that honors both the practical and the spiritual dimensions of our relationship with the world. Biology 2060 has been an amazing course for me. It has deepened my appreciation for the interconnectedness of all life, from the smallest insects to the tallest tree. Each part of the ecosystem plays a vital role, and every action we take has a ripple effect on the whole. To truly protect our environment, we must combine scientific knowledge and the wisdom of the land, recognizing that the health of the wetlands and the health of our planet depends on the balance between these perspectives. As we move forward, let's remember that the world is not just a rock that we live on, it's our home, and we should treat it as such. The wetlands are just one example of many diverse ecosystems our planet has, with each different ecosystem giving its own unique perspective and story.